By golly, I really hope this works. That would be very embarrassing if it didn't. My goodness. Oh, okay, there we go. That would be very embarrassing if this didn't work right now. But I think it is working just fine. I believe it to be working just fine right about now. Hello, Blocks. How is it going? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because if you cannot hear me good, if the audio isn't cutting out, or if the audio is cutting out, or whatever, then I may never stream again. That's a lie, by the way. I'm getting my PC this week. I'm currently streaming off of my Mac. Driving home from the Astros game right now. Walk off homer to the in-game Astros 1. Very nice. Another win for Texas. I don't keep up with sports. All I know is that the Astros are from Houston. How's it going? Well, I'm assuming good because you went to a game. That's cool. Hope it was a grand old time. I should probably ping the Discord since I'm not streaming to what's it called? Since I'm not streaming to Twitch, it won't automatically go off. Oh, that was supposed to be in all caps. Apparently I already had caps lock on. Stream, building, Lego. Where's the link for this? Here it is. Oh, it's right in front of my face. No wonder. Oh god, it's so weird streaming on Mac. Can I not? Can oh god, wait, I clicked the wrong button. Streaming on a Mac is so bizarre. Like, it's the same, but it's not. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for now. Goodbye! Thank you for tuning in for briefly. We'll see you later. Okay. So, we ping the Discord. Fingers crossed. Got my lawn chair here with a pillow in the seat. Okay. I can definitely I can do that. We'll just well, where's Stream Manager? How do you open up Stream Manager? Everything's different right now. Everything is different right now. Is this okay? The control room. There it is. I found it. I found it. Very nice. Very nice and epic. I tell you what, I'm gonna do a little post actually. We're gonna do a little post right now. We're gonna do a little what's it called? A little YouTube post. Not a YouTube post. God, I'm crazy. Gonna do an Instagram post and a Snapchat post. There we go. And then where's the link? God, I haven't done this in like 2 weeks. I've just been fighting with my laptop. Been doing nothing but fighting with my laptop. And now here I am. I'm gonna do another one. Link? Oh, right, that's how you do it on Snapchat. God, I hate Snapchat. I hate social media in general, dude. Okay. I think it is fine. We shall see. Where should I put chat? Should I put chat on my Mac? It's significantly smaller over here. No, I'm going to put OBS here. So that way I can keep an eye on it. And then we'll have chat over here. Very nice and epic. Very cool. Alright, sweet. Should be good now. Should be good. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to move my keyboard up here. Right. Move keyboard up there. Still have my mouse. Yeah, I can navigate my mouse in this little tiny area. That's fine. Okay. Desk. Very nice. Right, this is fine. Right? Question mark? I hope. Maybe this way? That's fine, right? Should be fine. The Acclamator. My mic and my tripod are like right in the way here. We have the Acclamator. This isn't a very big build, so it should be fine for this. Oh god. I support Lego moving away from plastic, but like my god, I hate the push tabs. I've always hated the push tabs as long as they've done them for many, many years. Many, 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 many years. Hope there's no stickers. No stickers. Hopefully. Where should I put this? I'll just put it back here. You can't see it, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever. The Acclamator. Look at that. Very cool. It's a nice shot they have of it. How many bags? Just 4? Nice. That's not many. Very many bags. Put this over here. Yeah. I should have switched to my condenser for this so I don't have to have my mic in my mouth this whole time. It's fine, though. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, here we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and read. Let's go ahead and read this about this wonderful spaceship. The Acclamator-Class assault ship, a Republic triumph. From the beginning of the Clone Wars to the Imperial era, the transgalactic Acclamator-Class has been a defining factor in several key Star Wars battles. This heavy transport ship was first and perhaps most famously seen in Attack of the Clones when Master Yoda leads the first 12 Acclamators from Kamino, deploying a swarm of clone troopers in the first battle of Geonosis. As one of the most successful Rathana heavy engineering starships, it is magnificently versatile, participating in many battles throughout the Clone Wars and eventually gaining its signature Republic markings. Presented for the first time as a standalone model in our LEGO Star Wars Starship collection, the Acclamator-Class assault ship is packed with authentic decorations and carefully crafted details. Enjoy the building by Jens Kronwald Fredrickson. That's a weird way of spelling Fredrickson, but okay. Creative lead and design director for LEGO Star Wars. Very cool, and we got some images. Yeah. First time I saw the Acclamator was in Attack of the Clones, and then I most notably remember them from my childhood being used in the Battle of Ryloth in Clone Wars, and then they were also used in... they didn't have any Venators. I don't think they had any Venators, at least until Volume 2 of Tartakovsky's Clone Wars, back in 02 and 03. So they just used a lot of Acclamators for that show instead of like Venators. But they do pack a punch. But anyways, maximum capacity and performance. With a capacity for 700 crew, 16,000 clone troopers, and hundreds of battle vehicles, the Acclamator-Class is one of the sturdiest transport starships in the Galactic Republic. Repulsor lifts and landing pods support landing and deployment of troops, LAAT gunships, ATTE walkers, and other vehicles in almost any terrain. The bridge is protected by armored panels and holographic displays. Make navigation possible in the most impenetrable environments. The hull can withstand any attack in heavy armament and assures swift defense and attack capabilities. In hyperdrive, the Acclamator truly excels. A-Class 0.6, it is among the fastest starships in the galaxy, so that's pretty cool. What's up, John? I am back. Can you believe it? I'm streaming on a Mac, though, so this is, you can hear me, right? I haven't just been, like, muttering to myself like a madman. This is good, right? Nothing's cutting out. I'm still at war with my laptop, so that's fun. I'm getting my PC this week. I got the laptop, so I wouldn't have to bring my PC, but the laptop doesn't even work. So, well, it works perfectly fine. It just doesn't work with audio interfaces. You can, all good. Wahoo, amazing. John, how have you been? How have you been, Jonathan? It has been a while. It's been a while. Been a while since we've done this. You've been good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, we had, yeah, I've pretty much either been helping my mom move stuff out of my grandmother's house, or I've been at war with my laptop, my Alienware laptop, which is over there right now, or I've been watching The Sopranos. I finally got around to doing this. How was the con? The con was awesome. It was fantastic. There was a lot of cool stuff there. There wasn't really, how should I put it? There was a lot of cool stuff there, but, like, it was a lot of stuff that was, like, really cool to look at, but, like, not really a lot of stuff, like, I would want, if that makes sense. Like, it's cool to look at, but, like, I don't really want to buy it, that kind of thing, which I guess is a good thing. But they had there was a Star Wars section that was really cool. It had, like, life-sized battle droids and super battle droids and droidicas, which were really cool. There was also a K2 unit. They had a K2 unit back there, which was that was really cool. And so, yeah, somebody had made them, and they made them life-size. They were really intimidating, and they were really cool. There were a lot of vendors. I mean, I don't really care about meeting, like, VAs or anything. So, I mean, like, there was a lot of cool people there, but, like, I don't really care. Yeah, hey, what's up, Bluebird? I am the lover of ladies. Indeed, that is me. I am doing swell. How about yourself, Bluebird? Good to be back. But, yeah, no, the con was good. I have my Miku figures, like, right back down there. If you can kind of see where I'm pointing, like down there. I'm actually planning on making not a fancy little unboxing video, but just a little something for the ammocan channel. Unboxing those and setting those up, which I think will be pretty cool. But there was that, and oh my god, I have a bone to pick with one of those godforsaken vendors. Because one of the vendors, and you can see the box back there, was selling Miku merchandise. And, you know, that got me interested. I was like, ooh, I'm going to go look at that. AI-generated Miku images. They were AI-generated. And I went very far from that booth, and I did not give them my business. That was awful. It was one of those things where, like, from a distance, you're like, ooh, like, hey, what's that over there? I'm going to go look at that. That looks cool. And then you get a few feet from it, and you're like, oh, it's AI. I dare not say AI art because it's not art. It's an image of an amalgamation. But yeah, no, saw that. So yeah, there was AI generated Miku on I think it was a mouse pads. I think they had several other things. I was like, no, you shall not be getting my business. That was awful. From what I could tell, that was the only AI generated thing at the con. But I mean, honestly, it's getting to a point where, like, granted, the AI Miku that I saw, that I just told you about, that was, like, very obviously AI generated. Like, very obviously. But from what I can tell, there was no other AI generated images there. But man, AI is getting good. I've been fooled once or twice on the internet. I think, like, this year, because it's getting good where, you know, if you're just looking too quickly, you can't catch it. You know, if you look at it for a second, you're like, no, this is off. But, like, you know, you're just kind of scrolling by. It's like, oh, yeah, whatever. And it's like, oh, wait, no. I got. I got by AI. Never thought the day would come. Or I knew the day would come, just not this fast. Not this fast, man. Oh, God, it's awful. I hate it so much. And I'm not even an artist. Dude, I'm not even an artist. I can't imagine, dude. It's just awful. The day we get like, oh, commission me for what? Well, no, I know they already exist. Actually, why do I even say like the day? But I know they already exist. But like the day where it's like mainstream, be like, oh, commission me, and I'll give you an AI generated image of, you know, whatever. The day that becomes mainstream is the day that. I don't even know. I think what I want to say I wouldn't be allowed on TOS, but it's the day we overthrow the government. That's the day we overthrow the government, is whenever that becomes mainstream. Because all we care about is whether or not it's cheaper. We don't care if it's good. As long as it's cheaper. As long as it's cheaper, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we're taking the soul out of everything. But anyways, yeah. Sorry, I had to do a bit of a rant about that. But no, other than that, the con was pretty great. It was pretty great. There's a lot of cool stuff there. They had there's this one shop there that this woman was selling. She had like all kinds of like stickers and acrylics and like all kinds of stuff. But she had Stardew Valley keychains, and she had Stardew Valley keychains. And like on one side of the keychain, there was like just like the character profile, like an artist like rendition of like the character profiles of the characters, and on the back side was an artist rendition of the loved gift faces. So that was pretty cool to see those. I didn't get one of those, just because I don't know, I just didn't really want one. And I mean, they were like $18, which, you know, I wanted to buy it, but I didn't want to spend $18 for a keychain I wouldn't use, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I think they oh wait, no, that was the one that that person gave me a business card with a link to their Etsy shop on it. So I'll have to take a gander at that. I'll have to go look at that at some point. But yeah, that was cool. What else do we see? I know Ty got a big ol' Berserk thing. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's Berserk, and Ty was really excited about it. I don't know Berserk. Then I know Claire got some odds and ends. And then Ethan got something really cool. Ethan got a little mystery box. He got a mystery box, an Evangelion mystery box, and he got some pretty cool stuff in that. That was pretty cool. And and something about the mystery box is that he's trying to steal my brand. Ethan's trying to steal my brand because the mystery boxes were ammo cans. So he has an Evangelion ammo can mystery box. SMH. Trying to steal my brand. How could he? But no, the ammo cans that we were selling were actually really cool. They had like engraved like what the theme of the mystery box was. So like there was Star Wars ones. There's of course the Evangelion one. They had like Warhammer. They had Star Trek. There's like a bunch of different stuff. They were all themed, which is really cool. They were all themed. I actually I filmed a little video for Ethan. He did a little unboxing of it, of his mystery box at the car. So I think he's gonna post it. I don't know if he's gonna post it. I think he's gonna post it, but we'll have to see. And then afterwards, we had to afterwards we went to go get something to eat. Oh, I was supposed to make 2 of these. We went to go get something to eat, and we had to find the pizza place we went to last year, because the pizza place we went to last year was awesome. And we were searching for it, and like on Google Maps. And then Claire found it immediately upon opening the app. I don't know how she did that. Lucky guess, I suppose. Anyways, we found the pizza place, and oh my god, best pizza place ever. They have fantastic pizza. It's all like made from scratch, you know, made to order, that kind of thing. And oh, it's right in front of me, that piece. It was so good. It was expensive, but my god, is it good. Very good. I think it was like Hall's. Wait, hang on. I gotta look this up. I think it was like Hall's Pizza or something like that. Hall's Pizza OKC, is that it? It had Hall's in the name. The Hall's Pizza Kitchen. That's it. That's it. Yeah, so good. If you're ever in Oklahoma City, go by that place, because it has really good pizza. It's worth the price. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely worth the price. Absolutely. Sorry, I had to fix something. It was very good stuff. Very good. Yeah, I ate half my pizza and then brought the other half home and then ate the other half for dinner, and it was equally as good cold after coming out of the fridge. When I build Legos on stream, I become blind. Like most of the time, whenever I build Lego, I am like lightning fast with building. As soon as I start streaming, I guess it's because I'm thinking about, you know, the fact that, you know, I'm being watched while I build Lego. But, like, I can't find anything the second I start streaming. So, Jonathan, what have you been up to this, oh my god, it's been like 2 weeks since I had a good stream. God, it's been way too long, dude. Like I said, I should be getting my PC back this week. I'm gonna head down to College Station, pick that and a few other things up and some mail. Anything fun? It's the beginning of summer. You're cutting loose and having a grand old time. Let's see. This part. That. Yeah, it goes there. You've been commissioned for another 10 keychains, so you've had to put your other keychains on hold. The shop plan has been pushed back a bit. Holy cow. A whole 10 keychains. That's crazy. That's really cool, though, that you're getting commissioned for that. Seriously, though, like, I'm being dead serious. Like, when I replied to you, like, in the Discord the other day, if you ever set up, like, an Etsy shop or, like, something, like, official like that, like, for sure, send the link to the Discord. Of course, that's only if you're comfortable with it. I will for sure buy something. I will for sure support my artists. Homework too, lots of homework. I keep pushing it back. Homework is a bit of a bitch, not gonna lie. Luffy, what's going on? How is it going? You having a good old time? It could have just been a while, but I don't think I recognize you from being in chat. So how's it going if this is your first time here? If I don't remember you, which is entirely possible, welcome in. Or welcome back, I should say. I swear to God, I go blind when I stream building a Lego, dude. It's happened the last time I built a Lego on stream. I just became blind. Could not see anything, see any pieces. Also, how about that Battlefront resurgence, dude? It's been crazy. Good, thanks so much for your first time on channel. Oh, it is your first time. Good. Welcome in. I'm having a grand old time. I'm very happy you're here. I'm having a grand old time, just pretty much just chilling today. This is the first time I've streamed in 2 weeks, because today I'm streaming off of a Mac. Typically, I multi-stream, but there's no multi-stream plugin that I want on Mac, because I've been at war with my laptop. But yeah, just chilling, building a Lego, all that kind of thing, having a grand old time. But Battlefront hype. Back to Battlefront hype. Battlefront has reached the highest player count ever, mind you, ever. 5 years after they finished releasing updates. This game has been around since 2017. It has stopped receiving updates 5 years ago, and we're at all-time player counts for people wanting Battlefront 3. I don't think Battlefront 3 is ever going to happen. At the absolute best, we might get like a bug fix on Battlefront 2, but if it does happen, it's going to be years and years and years. How many pieces? This one's 450 pieces. It's pretty small. Here, you know what? No, you just get to look at it here. No, you can look at it here. It's even bigger. I was about to switch it over to my primary camera, but yeah, it's the Acclamator. I've wanted to build this on stream for like 2 weeks, but I ended up just being at war with my other laptop. But anyways, back to Battlefront again. Battlefront 2 is going strong because of the active fan base. Oh, I know. Trust me. I was a part of Battlefront. Well, I still am. I've never left the Battlefront fan base, but I played it a lot after it after it stopped receiving updates. Played it on and off, and then like ceased. Like I don't know, last year or 2 years, I stopped playing, and I tried to go log back on the other day. And me and Ty wanted to play Battlefront together. And we tried to hop on. Neither of us could hop on because, like, the EA Connect, like the stupid EA Connect app, just wasn't working for us. We couldn't connect to any servers. I don't know why. That was, like, a just us problem. It just wouldn't work. We couldn't play Battlefront together. And so it was just like, oh, okay, whatever. So we got to revisit it, though, see if it was just like a one-off thing. But we've both been kind of busy. But no, it's still insane to me that they dropped Battlefront to go to Battlefield, because the fan base was going so strong when they ceased updates. Like, the game started off rough. I think the announcement for Battlefront, is that still, like, the announcement for Battlefront 2 or, like, whatever, that's still, like, the most downvoted post in Reddit history, right? Because it had such a rocky start, and then they made it good, and they built up the fan base so much only to be like, we're not going to provide you any more updates. And then it's still a big game. And look at it now! All-time high. You're hesitating to buy a PlayStation 5 or PC just to play Battlefront 2 again? I haven't played in years. What did you play on when you played Battlefront originally? Didn't have time because of work? That's also valid. Yeah, work does get in the way of of playing video games. God, I hate it. Why can't we just live in a world where we can just play Battlefront all day? But PC, gotcha. I'm guessing you don't have the PC you had originally, because like I started playing Battlefront on PlayStation 4. I played it for many years on PlayStation 4, mainly doing like campaigns and playing against bots, because my parents refused to buy me PlayStation Plus because they thought it was a waste of money. And then I built my first PC in 2022. And then I got Battlefront on that, and my god, that was a lot of fun, being able to play that online. And even in 2022, I mean, those servers were full back in the day. I caught, like, the tail end of, like, that era, and then, of course, we've had, like, a bunch of little resurgences throughout the years. And, but, I mean, obviously, nothing as big as this. Battlefront, what a game. There are so many people that, like, YouTubers that rose to giant heights because of Battlefront. There were dedicated communities for Battlefront. There was, oh god, there was so much stuff just for Battlefront. It's crazy that they just did that. Need something low maintenance. That's why you're hesitating for a PlayStation 5. Because you need to clean your PC. Oh, like low maintenance, like, okay. Yeah, no, I kind of get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, I'm a bit of a PC master race kind of guy, but if all you need is a console to get the job done, that's all you need to get the job done. If that's all you need, you definitely don't need to, spend a bunch of time and resources putting it towards a PC. That is for certain. All right, extra pieces. I'm gonna put the extra pieces in this drawer. Yeah, those are all going in that drawer. That's the spare part drawer. All right. Bag number 2. I can't believe they actually gave the time of day to the Acclamator, honestly. I remember when they first unveiled the Acclamator. The Lego one. I was like, oh my god. Like, I genuinely did not believe that, like, oh my god, they actually gave the Acclamator the time of day, because they'd never done it up until this point. They might have made, like, 1 or 2 of, like, little mini ones that, like, you find in, like, the Lego Star Wars, like, Advent calendar things, like, for Christmas. But, I mean, I never expect them to make something, like, real. And granted, this is a small one. It's not like a, it's not like an actual, Acclamator, like, playable Acclamator, but it still is nice that it got recognized. I'm going to put these guys over here. Put that in the middle. Yeah. Someone made alternate set the Acclamator to make a... He built 2 he took 2 Acclamators to make a Venator? That's pretty cool. Is it like a playable Venator, or is it just like a sit on a stand Venator? I'm assuming just to sit on a stand one, because the parts that come with it. Display, same as Venator. Display, same as Venator. Okay, gotcha. I have a Ty. My friend has. He has the UCS Venator, and my god, Acclamator. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured you meant Acclamator. It's fine. You're good. But I have a friend of mine who has the UCS Venator, and my god, that thing is beautiful. Is absolutely beautiful. He had nowhere to put it for a while, so it was the centerpiece on his on his dining room table. Or was that the? Was that the He also has the UCS gunship. It might have been the gunship that was the centerpiece on his table, actually, or it might have been both of them at different times as he was making room for them. Who knows, man? All right. We're starting to look like a big ol' Republic cruiser here. At least the underside of one. That one. And you. That. UCS vendor is amazing. Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's so huge. I really wish I had the room to... Actually, no, I take it back. I wish I had the room and I wish I had the money to have one. Because, my God, it is a glorious set. An absolutely glorious set. It's kind of crazy, like, what they're doing with UCS these days. It's because, like, you know, they had, you had, like, the old UCS, which were, like, they were really good, don't get me wrong. You had, like, the old UCS, they were really cool. And now they're just, like, it's insane what they're doing with UCS. They are so good looking. There they are. That one, get this one. Alright, gotta make 2 of these. Sort of have UCS when you live in an apartment and need a house. Yeah, I kind of feel that. Yeah, I live in an apartment most of the time. I'm in college right now. So, like, right now I'm at home for a little while, just, like, helping Mom out with a bunch of stuff. Around the house and odds and ends and whatnot. So I'll probably be here for, like, most of the summer. So, like, I have room to, like, do things. And then I go back to the apartment and I, like, I immediately have no room again. That's why if I get or build a Lego when I'm down at college in College Station, then I bring those Legos home with me and keep them stored here. I keep them stored here because God knows there's 0 room at the apartment for a bunch of Lego. Now, the second I get myself a house, I'm getting all my Lego out and I'm having myself a Lego room. That's the dream. The dream is to have a Lego room. That's the dream. Because, my God, Lego is awesome. I don't know if you heard it, but the dogs are barking. W Dream, thank you, John. Thank you, John. I gotta have some place to, I forgot I have a trackpad. I gotta have some place to store all of that. I have to have some place to store all of this. And then I still have, I have some sets over there that I haven't built yet, that I wanted to build on stream, but, oop, wrong one. Oh, hey, listen to K&M Radio. I need this scene. Yeah, there we go. That could have been something, like, really not stream appropriate on there. I could have doxed myself. But no, it's just K&M. You have the Jedi Old Republic set? Yeah, I do. I have the, whatever Jedi frigate this was. Whatever Jedi frigate this was, I forgot the name. And then I have, oh, you can't see them. Damn it. But, is this all the way zoomed out? Might not be. Hang on. That's okay. This? God damn it. I'm not even gonna... What is this even doing, dude? Shit's getting pressed. There we go. Yeah, I have that, the Old Republic Cruiser, the Old Republic Jedi Cruiser. I have, my personal favorite sets are, honestly, probably both of the frigates. I have the 07 frigate from Phantom Menace, the red one. It's really nice. I like that one. And then I have it was either 2012 or 2013. Sorry, I'm in a lawn chair right now. I have that frigate, which is really nice. Came with Wolfpack troopers. What else do I have? I have the 2 newest ATTEs. I have Moff Gideon's light cruiser down there, turbo tank from 2010, the best one. Malevolence is up there. Yeah, I have a bunch. I have a couple from 1999 as well. I have a flash speeder. I have the Gungan sub from 1999. I have the Swamp Battle from 1999. Several others. I have a nice little collection. Exactly. I have a very nice collection. I'm very proud of my collection. I really like my collection. A lot of good stuff in there. I love Lego Star Wars. One of the great joys of my life. Primarily, I just have like prequel sets. Mainly Clone Wars sets. I'm a Clone Wars sucker. Anything with Clone Wars, I'll buy in a heartbeat. Biggest set I have? It's probably one in my closet. It's probably one in my closet. Biggest by like size or piece count? Because those are probably 2 different answers. I have I don't have any like I don't have any UCS. Like I like UCS, but I don't really care for buying UCS because like I like getting minifigures and I like the playability of them. You know, I don't play with Legos the same as I do when I was younger, but I like the opening them up and like having all the little features and stuff. That's always really cool to do. But I have a decently sized Millennium Falcon from early 2010s probably. That's pretty big. And I also have a Technic. It's a blue crane. That one's pretty big. It's a battery operated everything. That one's really cool. That one's pretty sizable. But other than that, the frigates are pretty big. Moff Gideon's light cruiser's decently big. One set that I wasn't expecting to be as big as it was Captain Bane's ship from Bad Batch. That thing is huge. Actually, it's right behind me. You can't see it, can you? Wait, yeah, you can. Right there. That thing's huge. Like, I was not expecting it to be that big. Piece count? Oh, I don't know what it is by piece count. I couldn't tell you that. What's going on, Ethan? I do have a working stream, and I have a working stream for only one reason, and that is because I'm streaming off of my Mac. I'm not streaming off of my my Alienware laptop because that thing is still no. That thing's still not. No, it won't work. Just whoop some ass in Battlefront 2. Oh God, I might have to join you later. That is if my EA account's working. It wouldn't work last time. It wouldn't work for Ty either. I'll have to try it again. I'll join you once stream's over. We'll see if you can even hear me, honestly. It worked when we were playing Roblox the other day. Got to work and have some issues for a couple minutes. Gotcha. Yeah, me and Ty sat there for like 20 minutes. Like, that's not even exaggerating. I think we sat there for like 20, 25 minutes trying different things, trying to get it to work, and we could not. We just couldn't get it to work. We went to EA launcher and went offline and back online. See, we did that, except for it wouldn't let us change our offline status because it wouldn't let us connect in the first place. Oh, Lord. Hopefully that was just like a one-off thing. Hopefully that was a one-off thing. Wonder who launched the hype for Battlefront 2, but it's great. It was definitely... People have always loved Battlefront, and there's always been like little resurgences and stuff. But honestly, I think one of the big things was Andor. I really think one of the big things was Andor, because Battlefront hype began right around when Andor ended, and Andor was the first time where myself and many other Star Wars fans actually felt good about Star Wars, because Andor is, I mean, it's objectively probably the best Star Wars media we've ever gotten. Clone Wars is and will forever be my favorite show, but Andor is just the best, the most well-written show. I have not been that enticed by Star Wars in a very long time watching Andor. And I think that people remember just how good Star Wars can be, and then they remember just how good Battlefront was. And, you know, people already were trying to revive Battlefront for years anyways. And I think that was just like the perfect storm, just collided. You haven't watched Season 2, you've seen Season 1. Season 1 was awesome. Season 1 was awesome, wonderful. Season 2 blows Season 1 out of the water. I mean, it blows it out of the water. It is also, if you don't want to take my word for it, it is the first show ever to have 5 episodes in a row receive over a 9.5 on IMDb. Season 2 is peak Star Wars. It is peak Star Wars. Holy yap. What do you expect? This is a Lego building stream. We're yapping. What, my friend, what do you expect? Rare occasion where Season 2 is actually equal better than Season 1? Yes. Well, see, here's the deal, is that it follows Andor, right? It follows Andor, and, of course, Tony Gilroy made Rogue One and and was in charge of Andor. So, like, it's the same storytelling, but, like, we know the ultimate end to Andor. Like, we know he dies in Rogue One after getting the Death Star plans. It's just, like, a constant leading up to it. Mando 2 was great, but relied too much on cameos. Mando 1 was awesome. Mando 2 was like, okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Like, okay. And then Season 3, nah. Don't get me wrong, I loved seeing a bunch of Mandalorians. I loved seeing Bo-Katan, who's probably my favorite character in that show. But my God, that was not good. Mandalorian dipped in quality, like, a lot. A lot. And then they had the spin-off things like Boba Fett. Oh my God. I was excited for Tamara Morrison, but my God, I wanted to throw up at that show. Like, see, we have Andor. We know that it is possible to get something so good. We know it's possible. But it just doesn't happen. We're just not getting it. We know it's possible because Andor proved it, and we're just not getting it. Because, like, you know, Disney Star Wars gave us the sequels. Dog shit. Gave us the sequels, dog shit. Gave us Clone Wars Season 7. Peak. Wonderful. Gave us Rebels. Wonderful. Gave us Rogue One. Wonderful. Gave us Resistance. The best show on the whole damn planet. That's Resistance. That's what Resistance is. Oh, boy. You know, Disney gave us, they gave us the Tales series, which people don't really care for the Tales series. I think the Tales series is very good. I really like the whole, like, Tales of, XYZ. I really like it a lot. And then, they gave us, what did they give us? Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. They gave us, Acolyte. I haven't watched Acolyte. I'm planning on watching it this summer, actually. That's going to be a video. is me watching Acolyte. I'm going to go into it with an open mind, a year after all the hate. Going in with it with an open mind. I was too scared to watch it last time because I heard about how bad it was. Going into it with an open mind. I think it's going to be great. We'll see. But, you know, they've gave us good things and they've given us bad things. Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Mandalorian Season 1, pretty good. Mandalorian Season 3, absolutely not. But, you know, it's one extreme or the other. I have yet to be like, yeah, that was okay. Like, that was good. Like, you know, it's either been like, oh my god, this is peak, or it's, like, absolute, utter dog shit, the worst thing ever. You thought Mando was going to be the new ruler Mandalore at the end of Season 2. You were wrong. Yeah, you're a little bit wrong about that one, buddy. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, trust me. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to be excited about Acolyte. God bless it. And, like, you know, Rebels was good. I will not deny that Rebels was a great show. I will not deny Rebels was a great show. I used to be, like, when I was a kid, I used to be #1 Rebels hater, along with a couple of friends of mine. #1 Rebels hater. You could not find anyone who hated Rebels more than us. And then I grew up, and I realized, like, yeah, Rebels is a pretty good show. But we were very much blinded by the fact that Disney at that time had canceled Clone Wars and in its place gave us Rebels. So we were obviously, you know, furious about that. But, yeah, no. Growing up is realizing that Rebels it's a pretty good show. It's not my favorite. But it's a pretty good show. It's a good show. I will not deny it is a great show. It's just not my personal favorite. Watched Ewok movies? Absolutely not. I do not want to watch those. I don't want to watch those. I really don't want to watch those at all. I don't want to watch those. Now, Tartakovsky's Clone Wars. 03 Clone Wars. Beautiful shows. Tartakovsky's Clone Wars was peak. It's really hard to compare, like, Tartakovsky's Clone Wars and 2008 and beyond Clone Wars, because they're very different. Like, they're both fantastic. I prefer newer Clone Wars because that's what I grew up with. I grew up watching new Clone Wars. They're both fantastic shows. Tartakovsky's will always hold a special place in my heart, but I grew up with Clone Wars, man. I didn't grow up with Tartakovsky's. Look at that. Turning into a ship here. Alright, bag 3. This stuff's going in the peace abyss. Those are great. Yeah, no, those are awesome. Love Tartakovsky's Clone Wars. No, 2 bags. Oh my god, I love when they print stuff on the pieces instead of making me put on stickers. I hate stickers. I know that's that's not a controversial statement. Everybody loves stickers. Everybody has said they hate stickers. But my god, I just hate stickers, man. Oh, you meant like both of the... Okay, gotcha, my bad. Misread that. I read that as them. But yeah, no, both of those are awesome. You love stickers. John, you are mentally ill if you like putting stickers on Lego sets. Oh. Like, okay. Collecting stickers, that's a whole different thing. I have a whole thing full of stickers I collect. I'm talking about stickers for Lego sets. Lego set stickers that you have to, like, put on yourself. Those are the most annoying little bastards ever. Because, like, for me, I can never get them perfect, and I hate that I resent that I can't get them perfect. I resent that I cannot get them perfect. And then, they make you put on the stickers, and then they give you stuff like this. It's like, oh, we'll just give you this. Already printed on. It's like, okay, you could just do that for every other one, but I guess not. Not for Lego sets, we have them for other building stuff. Gotcha. God, do you love putting them on Gundams? Oh, interesting. Very nice. But yeah, no. When it comes to, I like stickers, but I hate stickers when it comes to Lego. Like, just send them to me with them printed, dude. I want to build it. I don't want to fight with stickers. Every time you put stickers, you're getting to a whole fight. Exactly. Well, have you ever had the experience where you go to put the sticker on, and then you put it on, and you realize it's off kilter, and then you have to take it off, very carefully as to not crumple it, and then you put it back on, only to realize that you overcorrected, and then you're like, oh well, it's lost all its stick at this point, so I better just stop before I ruin it even more, or it falls off or something. My goodness, did I not add? Oh, I need to add another thing. Another 1x2. There we go. Those make you angry with stickers. The thing is, the shapes are so simple, so easy to make it look weird. You can easily tell if it doesn't belong. Lego is so blocky and well put together that you have a sticker that's slightly off. The whole thing looks off now. The whole thing looks off, and it's so easy to make that mistake. Yeah, no, yeah. I agree, John. I agree. And I basically just reiterated everything you said, but yeah, no, I agree. They're very easy to mess up. And then once in a blue moon, you get the perfect sticker placement on the first try, and then you achieve this euphoric feeling that you will never, ever get again. I love Lego so much. It makes me very angry at times, and they price gouge the hell out of everybody. But man, I just love Lego. I will continue to eat the slop that Lego puts into the feed trough for me to eat. I don't think there's any stopping that. By the way, I mentioned it a really long time ago on stream, but I started watching The Sopranos. And in the 2 weeks that I have been home, I have almost completed season 5. I have been binge watching the hell out of it, and I am very much enjoying it. I really like The Sopranos. Very good show. Would recommend. I've been meaning to watch it for literal years, as with... This summer is going to be a summer where I watch a lot of shows. That's my plan this summer, is to watch a lot of shows, because I have a list of shows that I've been meaning to watch for years up until this point, but I've either been too busy or just I didn't want to watch the shows at the time. But I've been in way too many conversations where people are talking about shows and I just can't talk about them because I literally just don't watch shows. I just don't watch shows. But I'm making myself watch shows this summer, so I'll have something to talk about whenever people bring up anime or The Sopranos, which is a great show. That's one of the big ones, is because people talk about The Sopranos, and I can't talk about The Sopranos, but now I can. But, got that, and then of course I'm gonna watch Acolyte mainly so I can be a professional hater. Watching Acolyte so I can be a professional hater, or maybe I'll love it. Who knows? I'm going in with an open mind. Like that. Is that going on? This? That doesn't look right. Like that? What? Oh, sure, absolutely. I'm going. That's the whole. That's the whole point. I'm going in with an open mind. That's the whole point. Why would I watch it if I'm not going in with an open mind? That's what I'm saying. Okay, no, that's right. That was weird. And then I'm gonna make a video about it. That's the main reason. I'm gonna watch a video. The video is gonna be titled I watched Acolyte a year after the hate. That's what the video is gonna be titled. And then we'll see what happens. Like I said, going in with an open mind. I'm not going to prejudge. That would be unfair and biased of me. Because I am not an opinionated Star Wars fan. I'm not an opinionated Star Wars fan. I eat whatever they put in the slop trough. So, I shouldn't say that. I eat whatever they put in the trough. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. We're getting there. Maybe there will be a change of heart. We shall see. Oh, no. What do you mean change of heart, actually? No, there's going to be... there's no change of heart because I haven't watched it. I don't have an opinion yet. I'm going in totally unbiased. All I know about Acolyte is that weird sequence where she's holding the lightsaber and it turns red while she's holding it. I know about that. And I know that Darth Plagueis appears at one point. I think it's the end, but I'm not sure. And I think Yoda appears, maybe? I think Yoda appears. I know Ki-Adi-Mundi's there for some reason, even though that's not like the time frame where he's supposed to be alive. What am I saying? Nonsense. I don't know anything. And from my friends telling me about Acolyte, who, by the way, have never watched Acolyte, so they're just being biased. They say it's space lesbians being knockoff Night Sisters, which I think is honestly insulting. I have nowhere else to go with that. But yeah, apparently there's off-brand Night Sisters. That's what I know. There's off-brand Night Sisters in addition to everything else I've listed. That's all I know about Acolyte going into it. Overall, like, I don't really know what the storyline is. I don't know, like, what it's, like, about. Like, I don't know the characters' names. I don't know that much about it. I just know about, like, a couple of those, like, I guess, scenes or whatever. But, like, in all honesty, like, I really don't know that much going in. So, we shall see. Welcome back, Luffy. Welcome back. Still a building. Still a building and yapping. Also, since I've been home, I've eaten a lot of food. Because my mom makes some fucking good food. Some damn good food. I have been eating a lot of food since I have come home. Been eating a lot of food. My goodness. We embrace the big back. That's kind of real, dude. My mom made lasagna the other day. Eggplant lasagna. Has like a bunch of eggplant sliced up in it. My God. It's so good. So good. And then there's like also, in our fridge, there's just like perpetually just a giant bowl of salad. Like a giant bowl of salad. And then you just get the giant bowl out and you just like get the tongs and you just like get yourself a little salad. There's just always a giant bowl of salad in there. You don't like eggplant? Eggplant's fine. I like eggplant. I like eggplant. You know, if you've watched or know about Struggle Nation, they are react to these guys. Mason's Reactor Show movie. They really didn't like the Acolyte. I'm sure they just weren't educated on on the Star Wars lore. I'm sure they just weren't. I'm sure they just weren't educated on the Disneyverse. See, the difference between me and them is that I'm going in with an open mind. They don't know good television. We'll see what happens. What's the matter, Jose? What's the matter? Come here. You guys want to see Joseph? Come in. Oh. No, what are you doing? God, such a pest. Ugh. There you go. Oh my God, you're disgusting. Met Tony Gilroy in the Andor cut. Oh, that's cool. Will you stop? You're so annoying. Oh, that's cool. They got to interview Gilroy. That's really cool. Oh, quit. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. There you go. Most annoying dog ever. What? I love that dog. I love that dog so much. What do we got back here? We got this piece. Get one of these. There. Actually, I don't even know why I have headphones on. I don't even need my headphones. I've just been using them to monitor my just been using them to monitor my voice, which I really don't even need, really, because I can see OBS there. But yeah, I really don't even need it. Okay, this, yes, okay, that goes up here. And then 1x2. That. This. That. That's a cool command bridge. I like this command bridge. It's really cool. You guys see that? Look at that. Little command bridge. Very cool. We are looking like an acclamator. Oh, that is the right one. Okay. Just uneven. Even Rogue One Wave was great in terms of set. Sadly, you weren't anymore into Lego at the time, so you skipped all the sets. Dude, I went in. Okay, so like I've always been obsessed with Lego, but like I went through like a phase. I don't know, like 3-4 years ish, where I like just didn't get any new Lego. It just wasn't like I still like Lego. I just like didn't look at like any of the new Lego. And then after I got out of that phase, I realized what I had missed. And in that phase, I missed all the Rogue One sets. I missed, oh God, what else? I missed a few, like, late-stage Clone Wars sets. I missed, oh God, I missed so many good sets. I missed so many good sets in my lull. And now I'm back into it. Everything's okay. But, man, there's so many things. I was like, man, I wish I got that. I wish I wasn't in my lull. You know what I mean? All it was missing was the AT-AT act, the AT-AT what? The act? ACT? Are you talking about like the Uh, AT-ACT, the Rogue One. Oh, the AT-AT with like the orange in the body for whatever reason. That's called the AT-ACT. I didn't know that actually. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know that actually. I was wondering. I've always like wondered if they were curious, but like never cared about it enough to look it up. So that's good to know. Thank you for educating me. Cool. Nice. So do piece goes there. I left LEGO 2016, started again last year. I left LEGO probably like around probably around that same time actually, probably around 2016. If I had to take a guess, probably around 2016, and then I came back in either 2019 or 2020 because one of the big sets that I got was like one of the most significant sets I got was the 501st Battle Pack. That really launched me back into when they announced the 501st Battle Pack. That really got me back into looking at Lego and all that kind of stuff. I think I have. God, I have so many 501st Battle Packs. I wanted to army build. If you can tell behind me, these guys, those are all clones. Those are all clones in there, and a lot of them are 501st clones. Mainly from battle packs or 332nd Company Ahsoka troopers. But yeah, I opened up a lot of battle packs back in the day to army build. I do not regret it. Uh-oh. Ethan posted a video. I shall link the video. Once I get done with stream, I'm going to post Ethan's video, and you guys go watch Ethan's video after the stream ends. Because you guys can't abandon me. AT-AP. Okay, which one's the AT-AP? Is that the one from Rebels? The one they used a lot in Rebels? Oh, no! Alternate attack pod. Right. Yeah. That one. No. I'm dumb. Dumb. This guy right here. I'm thinking of the AT-DP is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is definitely an underrated set. I really like my all-terrain attack pod. I like that it has 3 legs. That extra one for stability. Yeah, I really like my all-terrain attack pod, my Lego one. It has a very nice interior, considering how small it is. "2014 AT-AP was your dream set as a kid?" Yeah, I think that one's the 2014 one. It's really good. I really like it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the AT-TE, though. AT-TEs are awesome. I love AT-TEs. I have the 2012 or 13. I think it was 13, actually. 2013, and then I have the new one. What is this one? 2023, the new one? I have that one, too. And then Clone Turbo Tank is peak. The 2010 one, though, is the best because that's the biggest one. Or the one before it might have been as big, but not. It has. I like the features on this one more. Turbo Tank's awesome. Love the Turbo Tank. The Juggernaut. because of Solid Bricks Studio Chic Building Series. That I feel like I know what you're talking about. Oh, look, everybody, Ethan's back. Ethan, I told them that I would link your new video after the stream ended. If it's the one I'm thinking about, all I saw was that you posted one. I'm assuming it's the one that we filmed in OKC. I'm assuming it's that one. Ow. Oh, I need 2 of those. There. 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 That, and then need one of these. And one of these. I put that on wrong. I'm an idiot. God bless it. If I had to choose one set from 2010 to 2025, if I had to choose like one set, like my favorite set from 10 to 25, honestly, probably the Republic Frigate. It's really hard for me to choose favorites, but I think overall my favorite over all the years has been my Republic Frigate. I think that one might be the best. It comes with Wolfpack Troopers, Eth Koth. His name fell out of my head. Aayla Secura's master. Quinlan Voss. Yeah, that's... God, why couldn't I think of him? Comes with Quinlan Voss, Yoda. I don't really care about Yoda. But yeah, no. And it's a great set, too. I would have to say that that one's my favorite. Eth Koth, yeah. He's a Jedi. He's on the council during Clone Wars. Eth Koth. Okay, we got some fancy Technic stuff going on here. Anytime I see Technic, I just assume it's fancy. That. The 10 to 14 sets were such a vibe. Yeah, there's something about that era that was such a vibe. I feel like I would include 2008, like 2008 to like 14, because that's when Clone Wars kicked off, and because we got a lot of good early sets out of Clone Wars, a lot of really good early sets out of Clone Wars. So I would include that. Granted, some of them, like in 2008, they were a little choppy at some times. They were a little they were trying to figure out how to build them at that time, I think. Not saying they're bad sets. They're just a little... There's some odd design choices in some of them. But I would go back as far as 2008 there. Because Clone Wars, yeah, that kind of defined a big era in both Star Wars and in LEGO. From 2010, LEGO started polish design. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they started to make them look better. Not just playability, but... yeah, they did kind of polish them there while doing playability. Now they're just way too small. Hey, what's going on, Blocks? You made it back in time. You made it back in time to catch the stream. So how was the Astros game? Acclamator? It's going good. Here, hang on. I'm done with almost done with one of the undersides. Look at that. It's getting there. Or no, this isn't the underside. This is one of the, not the underside. I had it in my head that it was an underside. I don't know why I called it that. Got here. What's up, Animator? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Astros game was fun. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Not a big sports guy. Not a big sports guy, but that's good. He had a good old time. This side. I swear to God, I become blind. I start streaming. I can't build Lego sets. I lose everything. Nice. Oh. 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 Oh, come on. Good. Get there we go. Look at that. If it was just this side, you'd think it was done. Cool. Very cool. Wonder if, like, wait a second. Hang on. Been wanting to build a Lego set again for so long. Go get one, my friend. Go get one. Never have the time. You gotta make time for Lego. Gotta make time for Lego. Epic. Okay, so I want to show this off because I know what this is. So you know in episode 2, Attack of the Clones, when at the very end where it shows like Palpatine looking over all the clones and they're like all loading up and stuff. And they're like loading up into the acclamators. That's the opening. Look, and there's clones in there. You see them? Little white studs. Look at that. That's so cool. I like that. Have I watched Andor? Yes, and Andor is peak Star Wars. Andor is peak Star Wars. I love Andor. I love Andor so much. One of the best shows. One of the best shows in general. TPH. Arc Trooper hammer from the 2012 Battle Pack. It might be the first clone to have leg and foot. Really? Is it? I knew it was one of the only ones, but here he is. There he is. This is a good. I have 2 of those battle packs with the Arc Trooper and the ARF Troopers. I also have back here. I also have the Shadow RF Trooper from 2011. Got him. Very proud of him. From the poly bags. And then a whole bunch of other stuff. I also have a OG Phase 2 Captain Rex, too. Before they decided to give him a rangefinder. Oh, I remember where he is. I was looking for my I was looking for my other Phase 2, the new Phase 2 Rex, but it's still at my apartment. It's he's sitting on my my Rex helmet back at the apartment. Seeing that if you get 2 acclamators, make a vendor out of it. Somebody was talking about that. I think Luffy was talking about that earlier. Also, the reason he went to the Astros game today was because it was a Star Wars themed. It was a Star Wars themed day. Holy shit! I might have gone. I wouldn't have known what was going on, but I would have gone. But yeah, no, I do have the $200 figure. I have I have a lot of very expensive figures because I got them when they were still in sets, when they were worth, what they're actually worth. And I remember one day I went back to look up how much some of my stuff was worth, and I have Commander Wolf. I have 2 Phase 1 Wolfpack Troopers. I have the Shadow ARF. I have the OG Phase 2 Captain Rex. I used to have 2 Phase 1 Captain Rexes. I gave one of them to Ty because he didn't have one. And then I have Cody, I have Gree, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. The one I really wish I had was Commander Fox, the Phase 1 Commander Fox. Hate Commander Fox. Awful, hate him, but he has really cool design. I really wish I had his minifigure from 2008. The Phase 1. See the Battlefront 2 hype? Dude, we were talking about it earlier. The Battlefront 2 hype is crazy. Yeah, no, highest recorded player counts ever. It was released in 2017. It is 8 years later. And we're getting the highest player counts ever, and it hasn't been updated in 5 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Love it to death. Dude, Battlefront 3 is a dream. We're never going to get it. If we do, it's going to be at least 10 years. We're never going to get it. The absolute most possible thing we get out of this is maybe a bug fix or they revisit Battlefront 2. Obviously, the end goal is Battlefront 3. Don't think we're going to get it. But my God, does it feel good to see that this community is still together. And by God, is it breaking records. Iden Versio's actor came out. The old devs have come out. On Twitter, EA mocked the Battlefront 3, right? They mocked it? Wait, what? Send a link. Wait, send a link to the Discord, actually. I want to see that. Have you seen Solid Brick Studio? I have not seen that. That's really cool, opening every single sealed set from the 26-year run. That's crazy. If they listen to the fans. See, here's the deal. EA said that they quit Battlefront to focus on Battlefield because franchising was too expensive and paying for like the rights and stuff was too expensive. DICE won't do it. The dev teams are scattered. There's like no realistic option that this happens. Obviously, there's hope. Like come on, like we got to make it happen. But like at the same time, it's like realistically, like all we can do is show EA, that greedy motherfucking company. All we can show them is like, hey, you missed out on canceling this. Like I said, at the most, I think we're gonna get bug fixes and like they maybe revisit Battlefront 2 to just like fix some things, and maybe they definitely won't introduce new content, but something that we can hope for. But my God, Battlefront 2 hype's been crazy. I've been loving every second of it. I haven't played it because the one time I tried to play, EA wouldn't let me join servers for some reason. Same with Ty. But what are you going to do? I'm going to try again later if Ethan's still online after I end stream. But who knows? Who knows if it'll work this time. I love Battlefront. Probably go get some dinner after this, honestly, before I get on Battlefront. I have not... I ate a salad this morning. That's all I've had today. I haven't had any caffeine either, which is really good for me. Oh, also, by the way, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I'm going to try to make... I don't know if I will... or like how I'm going to do this, I should say. But I'm going to try to make a little like unboxing type video for the Miku figures I got at GalaxyCon. If you're in the Discord, you'll see that you'll see under the nerd and con stuff text channel. And I got those Miku figures. I'm going to try to make a cool little unboxing, like a short little thing. I'll throw it up on the ammocan channel. But I don't even know if I will, honestly, because like I'm not good at unboxings. I don't know what I'd do, but hey, I'm gonna try something. Who knows? You know if it's mocking. EA mocking Battlefront 3X. Three-way battles at the front. Interesting. Well, that's EA. It's EA Sports F1 specifically. It's not like the main EA. Definitely mocking it a little bit because that's what the people want, and we all know EA doesn't give the people what they want. But yeah, this definitely could be interpreted as mocking. That's for sure. Being like, yeah, we see that you want this, but we're not going to give it to you. Granted, they probably can't at this point, but still, just rubbing salt in the wound. It's like, yeah, we see. No, we won't do anything about it. Marketing strategy next year is boycotting all EA games. No, we can't do that, because then they'll get their feelings hurt, and then they really won't give us what we want. We'll upset their ego, and then they'll just continue to to give us what we don't want. Only there will be news headlines about people being laid off at EA. Because like it or not, people are still going to buy the games. I won't. I don't really care. But they do make stuff that people will still buy. Pretty sure people behind Battlefront 3 Riot actually plan on doing that. I mean, hey, I'd love to be a part of it. I don't buy EA anyways. I'll join the boycott. I've been a part of the boycott forever. Yeah, if we could get to companies like EA to like actually listen to fan bases, that'd be the dream. That would be the dream. Same thing with like Ubisoft telling people you need to get comfortable with not owning your games, and then their stock prices tumbling and their company being worth nothing. You get the Interceptor. Dude, the Interceptor looks really cool. I don't think I'll get it because I'm not the, I don't know. I like UC. I like to look at UCS, but I don't really care about having UCS. It looks really cool. Imagine them releasing a mysterious teaser black screen with clone voice in Battlefield, then Bayer breath. Yeah, see, that's one of those things where it's like, oh, that'd be awesome if it happens, but we know it's never gonna happen. Just like a really badass trailer. No, it's like the teaser for Clone Wars Season 7. It's like that, but with Battlefront graphics. That teaser trailer was one of the best teaser trailers ever, where it's like all the helmets and it's zooming out of all the helmets and there's like battles going on in the background. That was one of the best things of all time. Mainly because I'm a sucker for nostalgia and I love Clone Wars, but still. God, all these black pieces on my black table. I can't see anything. I already can't see. Devs behind the original Battlefronts and original Battlefronts say they'd be happy to make it. Oh yeah, no. Devs are very happy to quote get the gang back together end quote. No, I believe that they'd be happy to do it. It's just, you know, who's gonna fund it? Who's gonna pay for the rights? Who's gonna? Rebellions are built on hope, my friends. Rebellions are built on hope. That's all we have right now is hope. Rex Hunter and Anakin showed up looking for the Venators. Yeah. Rex Hunter and Anakin. That was so good. That was so good. I remember whenever we thought Clone Wars was never coming back, and I had a friend text me one day because I wasn't really like into like watching like Star Wars Celebration, like watching things or whatever, like events or whatever. And I had a friend text me the image of the Ahsoka Trooper helmet with like hashtag Clone Wars saved on it. And I texted back like, "Oh yeah, haha, like good one, like good one, like I wish." And he texted me back. He's like, "No, this is real." And that was like a feeling that I wish I could experience again, was realizing that we were getting Clone Wars Season 7. That was a great feeling. And then like the year and a half, 2 years, whatever it was, waiting, that was pretty great. And then that wait paid off. Dave Filoni gave us that show when we were kids. It ended, they let us grow up a little bit, and then they hit us like a sledgehammer in Season 7. Imagine if fans start funding it. That'd be sick, but won't happen. No. Well, it wouldn't happen. Yeah, that's just the thing, is that like we can say like we can do all the what ifs we want, but like it just like it won't happen. Is like the sad, like obviously there's a chance, because like, there's like a chance for everything, but like realistically, like it just won't happen. The Venator is done. Beautiful. Did I call this a Venator? Did I call this a Venator? Wait, what did I just say? This is an Acclamator. I don't remember what I just said. Glad I caught myself, though. I did? Okay. Well, I corrected myself, so I'm fine. Alright, that's done. Now time for the stand. Oh, we're turning it over? Oh, no, that's just showing us that the sides open up so your troops can walk in. Very epic. Alright, now time to find all these black pieces on my black table. I really can't see them. You guys can see them because of the glare. I can't. The glare is not in my favor. It is in your favor. Do you remember when someone years ago started fan funding of Star Wars and then no news about it? I don't think anyone remember that. I don't remember what you're talking about, actually. I do not know what you're talking about. 1313 sounds familiar. That number sequence sounds familiar. But I don't know if I know what you're talking about. We're in the final stretch here. Sorry if I got quiet. Do you remember the YouTuber who started that? You just remember the project and released a game 15 years ago, so I want to make fan funding for it. Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, you have something like that, there's like no like real coordination other than just like people wanting something to happen. Like, yeah, unfortunately, probably could have seen that coming. But of course, you know, there have been instances where things like that have worked out. But yeah, no real like coordination, which is unfortunate. At least that's the gist I'm getting from how you describe it. If you love it, you can check later if you want to talk about. Gotcha. Yeah, I might take a gander at that if I remember. But like I said, I don't think I remember. Like I think I remember like the number, but I don't really remember knowing anything about that. Doesn't correspond low levels. Boba's the main character. 20-year-old Boba. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool, actually. I would play that if that was real. Okay, and then this goes on there like how? That. Cool. Are there any more images? No? Okay, cool. All right. Acclamator is done. Look at that. Here, let's just go ahead and switch cams. There we go. The Acclamator is done. Very epic and awesome. I really like this, actually. Look at that. Opens up in there. You can see in. Very cool. Very nice. Very epic. I like this a lot, actually. I also like that the bottom's flat. Actually, I don't know if I like that or not. It looks cool from the top, but I don't know if I like the fact that the bottom's like that. Anyways, yeah, I'll have to find where to put that on my shelf. But, anyways, I don't think I have anything else to yap about. I don't think I do. So, actually, wait, hang on, before I leave here, go watch this video by Ethan. Ethan posted this video. I filmed it for him, and Claire and Ty were both holding their phone flashlights in the background so we could get good lighting in the very dark garage. But go watch Ethan's video. It's great, trust me. And yeah, he's trying to steal my brand, trying to steal the ammocan. Not actually. He's not trying to steal the ammocan. By the way, join the Discord if you haven't already. I know there are a few people that are new here, like Luffy. Join the Discord. It's a great time. There's a lot of chat stuff going on, a lot of nerd stuff, a lot of discussions happening on there all the time. So, would highly encourage you to join. But if not, that's fine too. Anyways, yeah, I'm done. Thank you for being here. Built a very nice Lego. Go watch Ethan's video. It's good to be back. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.